Biography of Volodymyr Zelenskyy. Volodymyr Zelenskyy is a Ukrainian politician, actor, comedian, director and the president-elect of Ukraine. Childhood and early life. Volodymyr Oleksandrovich Zelenskyy was born on January 25, 1978, in Kryvyi Rih, Ukraine SSR, Soviet Union. His father Oleksandr Zelenskyy leads an academic department of computing hardware and cybernetics at the Kryvyi Rih Institute of Economics, and mother Rymma Zelenska worked as an engineer. His childhood was spent in Erdnet, Mongolia, where he lived for 4 years. He enrolled at a grammar school in the Ukrainian SSR after returning home. He attended the Kiev National Economic University to study law after graduating from high school. Early career. When he was 17 years old, he participated in an international comedy competition called KVN. His team then won 1997's Major League, competing as Zaporizhzhia Kryvyi Rih Transit. Next year, he formed a comedy group called Kvartal 95. Members of Kvartal 95 visited many post-Soviet countries and spent much time in Moscow as part of their performance. The team began producing television shows for Ukrainian channel 1+1 in 2003. In 2005, they began producing shows for Inter. Following his participation in Dancing with the Stars in 2006, Zelenskyy became a household name in Ukraine. Kvartal 95 produced the comedy series Svati in 2008, and Zelenskyy appeared in the romantic comedy Love in the Big City in 2009. Throughout 2010, 2011, and 2012, he served as a director and producer of Inter. At the same time, he starred in the 2011 romantic comedy film Office Romance, a Russian-Ukrainian produced by Sari Kondrasyn. Zelenskyy condemned the Ukrainian Ministry of Culture in August 2014 for banning Russian artists from the country. The Russian government petitioned for a ban on Zelenskyy's works in Russia when Ukraine's media reported that Kvartal 95 had donated 1 million hryvnias to the Ukrainian army during the war in Donbass. He played the president of Ukraine in a radio series titled Servant of the People when he was embroiled in a political tussle between Ukraine and Russia. After appearing in almost all episodes of the series Servant of the People, Zelenskyy's popularity increased in 2015. Career. Zelenskyy announced his presidential bid for 2019 in December 2018. Kvartal 95 founded a new party named Servant of the People in March 2018. During his election campaign, Zelenskyy toured with Kvartal 95. Oleksandr Zelenskyy, a veteran politician, was a member of his team before the election. In his campaign for president, Zelenskyy said he wanted Ukraine to become a member of NATO and the European Union. In addition, he said the Ukrainian people should decide whether to join NATO and the EU. According to Zelenskyy, his aspiration is to build a strong and free Ukraine. He also promised to pass legislation to fight corruption and to increase military salaries. An interview with Zelenskyy 3 days before the election quoted him as saying he did not support granting special status to the region of Donbass. Contrary to many former presidents, he supported free medical cannabis distribution, legalized gambling and prostitution, and allowed free abortions in Ukraine. On the other hand, he opposed legalizing guns. When Zelenskyy defeated Petro Poroshenko on April 21, 2019, he achieved more than 70% of the votes. Presidents Emmanuel Macron of France, Andrzej Duda of Poland, and Donald Trump of the United States have all congratulated him. Family and personal life. In September 2003, Zelenskyy married Olena Kiashko. Kiashko and Zelenskyy attended the same grammar school. Oleksandr Zelenskyy and Kiashko welcomed a daughter in July 2004. Zelenskyy and Kiashko welcomed their second child in January 2013, a son named Cyril Zelenskyy.